You're watching English Chinese news on the Nai Province Central Television Channel. Yesterday, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính led a high-level Vietnamese delegation to the second ASEAN Gulf Cooperation Council Summit. In his speech, the Prime Minister praised the strong potential for ASEAN GCC cooperation. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính stressed that ASEAN and the GCC must work together to shape and develop a next-generation model of interregional cooperation. This model should be founded on sincerity, substance, inclusiveness, stronger cohesion, and greater effectiveness, aimed at driving significant progress in development cooperation, policy mutual interest, and contributing to peace, stability, and shared prosperity in both regions and globally. The Prime Minister proposed that both sides promptly establish a tri-economic cooperation agreement and create a practical, reciprocal framework as ASEAN and the GCC carry out a feasibility study for a comprehensive free trade agreement. Yesterday, Vice Chairman of the Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Hồ Văn Hà, chaired a working session focused on traffic safety measures. The meeting addressed the addition of safety fences during the operation of routes T1 and T2, part of the traffic system connecting Route 1 and Route 2 under Component Project 3 of Phase 1 of the Long Thanh International Airport Construction Project. The T1 route is currently under development along both sides of the parallel roadways. However, along the T1 route lies Bao Ya Road and several connecting paths used by local residents. Installing a fence would obstruct their daily travel. The Đồng Nai Department of Construction has recommended that ACV work with the Long Thanh District People's Committee to explore alternative locations for traffic intersections. The Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee has assigned the Long Thanh District authorities to take the lead in coordination with relevant agencies to study and prepare planning adjustment this year. The goal is to add frontage of parallel roads along both sides of the T1 route, with completion targeted within this May. Each side of the proposed frontage road will have a blunt width of approximately 32 meters, located outside the current T1 route boundary. At the working session, a representative from Long Thanh District confirmed the local government's agreement not to install fences at this stage. Meanwhile, an ACV representative proposed that the Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee consider adding a parallel service road to support traffic flow. For areas without connecting roads, ACV proposes installing fences. In the immediate term, local access routes will be preserved to allow residents to continue using these community pathways. Concluding the working session, Mr. Hồ Văn Hà, Vice Chairman of the Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, emphasized that the fencing component will not be implemented during the current operation of routes T1 and T2. We highly respect ACV's proposal, but it must align with the overall plan. The Prime Minister is urging Đồng Nai to accelerate progress. Đồng Nai is currently proposing the addition of a small station along the north-south high-speed railway in Xuân Lộc District, approximately 60 kilometers from Long Thanh Airport. As for the fencing along Route T1, its implementation will be put on hold pending updated planning from Long Thanh District. Vice Chairman of the Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Xuân Hùng, has signed and issued an official document on strengthening the management of heritage sites. The directive focuses on enhancing the preservation, restoration, and maintenance of historical and cultural relics, as well as scenic landscapes across the province. Accordingly, the Brunei Provincial People's Committee has assigned the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism to take the lead, working in coordination with the Provincial Party Committee's Commission for Publicity and Education, Commission for Mass Mobilization, and other relevant agencies and localities to strengthen communication and legal education efforts. The aim is to raise public awareness and compliance with cultural heritage laws at all levels of society and government. The department is also tasked with advising the Provincial People's Committee on issuing an implementation plan for the 2024 law on cultural heritage, which takes effect on July 1, 2025, ensuring the plan is timely, consistent, and effective. In addition, the department will propose guidance for managing, protecting, and promoting the value of cultural heritage throughout the province. In response to the 2025 Humanitarian Month, the Binhua City Red Cross Society in Dong Nai Province has joined hands with partners to launch the Loving Meal program. The initiative aims to deliver warm, nutritious meals to those in need, spreading kindness and community support throughout the city. The organizing groups divided into 3 smaller teams across areas with a high concentration of workers to distribute over 450 vegetarian meal boxes. Each meal, valued at 20,000 Vietnam dong, was thoughtfully prepared by Red Cross volunteers and Women's Union members using clean, traceable ingredients and meet food safety standards. The program aimed to offer workers a nutritious and tasty meal, providing both variety and better nourishment. The entire cost of the program was covered through support from local organizations and generous donors. To reach the target of 2 million businesses by 2030 and achieve an average annual private sector growth of 10 to 12%, many enterprises have called for more concrete policies. Their key recommendations include improved access to land and financing, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises. Businesses are also hoping for breakthroughs in administrative reform, including a shift toward post-inspection and a 30% reduction in processing time for administrative procedures. These changes will help private enterprises cut costs, boost confidence, and encourage expansion and innovation in their business models, ultimately contributing sustainable value to the national economy. Currently, Vietnam has over 940,000 registered enterprises and more than 5 million household businesses. The private sector contributes around 50% of the country's GDP and over 30% of total state budget revenue.